Off the record. I'm your host, Nick. It's good to be seen, and it's good to see you. Off the record. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend.
True Crime Podcast.
Be good, be kind, and don't live. Gather around, grab a chair, grab a beer. Let's talk some true crime.
Today in the garage, we are talking about the famous case of Maura Murray, a 21-year-old nursing student at the University of Massachusetts, Amherst, UMass. She disappeared on February 9th, 2004 after a car accident on Route 112 near Woodsville, New Hampshire. Earlier that day, she emailed her professors and work supervisors claiming that she needed a week off due to a family death, a claim that later her family would deny. She packed up her belongings, she withdrew $280 from an ATM, purchased some alcohol, drove north from campus without telling anyone her destination. That evening, her car crashed into a snowbank on a sharp curve. A passing bus driver stopped to offer help, but she declined, saying she called roadside assistance. When police arrived 7 to 10 minutes later, Maura was gone. There were some items found in her car, including a AAA card, driving directions to Burlington, Vermont, personal effects, and a book about mountain climbing. Her debit card, credit card, cell phone, and some alcohol were missing. None of these items, the credit card and the bank card, were used after this moment. Theories range from her staging her own disappearance to abduction to foul play, but no evidence has confirmed any scenario. Her case remains unsolved, but her family continues to seek answers. It's a case that some people say will never be solved, but we might have a break in the case. Now, this information was shared with James Renner. I don't know who shared it with him. It was not something that he was even privy to before this moment. Now, I have my hunches of who shared it with him.
Ooh.
But James Renner has a YouTube channel. I think it's also a podcast as well. It's called True Crime This Week. And as we all know, anybody that knows about the Maura case, James Renner wrote a book about the case called True Crime Addict.
Controversial.
Very
because some people very much enjoyed the book, and then other people do not like his... I don't want to say stance, because that seems like too firm of a word.
Right.
But some people do not enjoy his involvement in the case and some of his opinions on the case. But that has been true for him with other cases, and I'm sure that's true with us as well on some of the cases that we've covered. I mean, when you cover as many cases as we have, you're going to piss some people off. It really is a thing.
But sometimes the pendulum shifts.
Yeah.
I mean, when we first started talking about Delphi, it was nothing but thanks for trying to get the word out. Thanks for helping. Thanks for sharing this image of Bridge Guy. Let's catch this bastard. And then sometimes you post a video or post an update about the case and people go, can't you just leave this one alone? Haven't you talked about this one enough? Well, guess what? It's my show. I'll do whatever I want.
And we're kind of locked and loaded into this world and space now, right? We're being tethered into a lot of this stuff as well. But the Maura Murray case, because I think it's so polarizing, I think that there are a lot of people that are drawn to this case, and then you see, like you will with other cases, John Bonet's perfect example, the Adnan Syed perfect example, where people start to take sides.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that anybody's wrong with that. I think that I don't ever say anybody